Hello everybody, this is Steve and Joe with DNS Made Easy. I'm excited to show you some great tools we've been working on here at DNS Made Easy called our real-time analytics. This gives you the real-time logging tools, and you combine these with the real-time statistics tools we provided previously to give you the best hindsight in the industry of what actually is going on and where your queries are coming from for your domain name. This is a follow-up to the webinar which we held a little while ago, so I'm excited to quickly dive in and show you how you can use these tools to help troubleshoot misconfigurations on your network. Sometimes people misconfigure the network improperly that's caused excess queries to their domain name. This now catches that. You can show where exactly the queries are coming from. Sometimes there's misconfigurations within your CDN, and this is causing you a little slower performance and slower page load times, which is not the purpose of a CDN to begin with. So by having these tools in place, you can identify that and fix these. And this also, these tools can help identify a potential attack against your domain. Sometimes when you see a high surge in queries going to a particular POP where our name servers are, you can now see which addresses are actually making these queries in real time, and you can help identify maybe it's a potential attack, a DDoS attack, a dictionary attack, something like that, and this will give you that early warning of figuring out where this attack is coming from. So what I want to do right now is dive right in and show you a quick review of our real-time statistics tools, which we've had out in DNS Made Easy for a couple of years now. You can see when I log into our DNS Made Easy control panel, this is our dashboard, and you can see where my top domains are getting my top queries. So I'm going to go into the most popular domain for this account. It's called Go To My Site, and you can tell if I dive in here, it's automatically going to take me to my configuration screen that I have for the domain. It's going to show all the records I have configured, the name servers, the different settings, etc. But up on top of every single domain, you're going to notice within the managed DNS and within secondary DNS, you have a real-time stats button. So what you want to do now is click on that button, and that's going to load you our real-time stats application, which we built, which shows you in 10-minute segments where those queries are coming from which POPs all around the world. This is updated constantly all day long. And you can tell on this one, as I put my mouse over the line, that Hong Kong is getting most of my queries. So the next thing I might want to do is identify, okay, what actual queries in Hong Kong or which records in Hong Kong are getting these queries. So what I want to do is I want to turn off my filtering by the record name, and I want to turn this on. So it's going to download all the data to my browser right now. And then I want to look within Hong Kong where exactly those queries are coming from. So I'm going to filter just on Hong Kong. And then now as I load up over here, I put my mouse over, you're going to see that NS2 and NS1.gotomysite.com are the two most popular records being queried for all the rest of for that domain name. And I can filter right through. So those are the two records being hit a lot in our Hong Kong POP for Go To My Site. So the next most popular question is where exactly are those queries coming from? What are the source IP addresses for that? So for this now, we've now designed our new tool called analytics.dnsmadeeasy.com. And when you log into analytics.dnsmadeeasy.com, it will show you a rundown of your domains and which domains are getting traffic. And these are the domains that you can then view at the bottom of the graph here. So you can turn on and off the domains if you want to and see it automatically. I'll take the chart down here and get a relationship. I get a good relation of which queries and which domains are getting all the traffic. If I take off Go To My Site, you can see that traffic is a little more still kind of split up, where Tiki.com is getting most of it that I could put in. And it just does a stack chart, just kind of show you where all the data is coming from. So that's a great little tool to give you a little hindsight in your account. And then if you want to dive in a little deeper and see those actual queries coming in, we're going to drill into our analytics tool here and go to My Site. And what we're doing right now is we're going to bring in all of our analytics around the world, and we're going to show you in real time a relationship of the queries coming in. And you can see how much larger it is in one POP over the other POP. These are all the POPs around. You can put your mouse over them, you can drill in. And this will show you how much larger Hong Kong is. So what I want to do is I want to scroll down here, and then if I want to turn on logging for this service, I'm going to click right here on the login icon. The play icon is actually the one I want to click on. And you can see that each account gives me so many different logging events. You can see this account has 20 different logging events. I've already used 13 of them. You can always purchase more. The number of logging events you get is based upon your membership type or based upon the number of pre-purchased queries you purchased within DNS Made Easy. So what I want to do is turn on the logging event. I just click on the play icon here. And what this automatically does is sends out a command to our sniffing device within each POP to then start filtering the queries as they come in, and we're sending them through a WebSocket right to your browser. So you're now seeing the queries come in. We do a lot of extra research on them. We'll tell you we do a MaxMind geo IP lookup based upon the longitude and latitude. We give you the city, we give you the actual country, and we give you all this information. You can actually view the map display of it. You can scroll in. You can tell that because this is our Hong Kong POP, most of the queries are coming from Hong Kong. As you know, DNS Made Easy runs an IP Unicast Plus service, which would automatically attract traffic as regional as possible. You can see we got one query coming here from Taiwan. A lot of the queries are coming from Hong Kong itself. You could do that. And if I did a top view, you can see what are my top queried record names, and you can see it's being split between NS1 and NS2. And this is a great one too. You can see your source address. You can see which actually IPs are showing up at the top. You can see this just does a segment for 60 seconds. So within the 60 seconds, this would automatically be filling up as we're doing it. And this tells you the source address. And see, it's pretty evenly distributed. So you have all this data here. A great feature that we have is you can save this down locally, and then you can load it up later on if you need to. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to load up a domain that actually had a little more traffic at one time. I'm going to load up a DNSMadeEasy.org, a 60-second segment from Ashburn, Virginia. And you can tell where all the queries are now coming from the United States. And the MaxMind, once again, the MaxMind lookup sometimes may not be completely accurate because it does the best that MaxMind can do. But trust me, all these queries are coming from the East Coast United States, and as we query through that. But over here, if you look at the raw data or the top data, and you look at your source address, you can see which IPs are being hit in your domain the most. It can actually show you which of those IPs are coming in, which ones are making those queries. You can see what the record names are. Obviously, for DNSMeetings.org, they're hitting the NS2, NS1, and hitting our different name servers. Pretty evenly distributed. Shows you which cities the MaxMind geo IP coding is, and all set up and everything like that. So all this data is shown to you in real time. You can save it. You can load it back into our thing. Once you have the CSV download, you can do whatever parsing you want with it as well. But this really gives you a great hindsight of knowing where your queries are coming from. It lets you know which exact records are being queried at that time. And it lets you do a lot of good troubleshooting. This is an industry first that DNS Made Easy is offering you. So we're really excited to show it to you. If you have any questions, please contact our sales team at sales@dnsmadeeasy.com or open up a support ticket, and we're more than happy to provide any assistance that's needed. Once again, this is Stephen Job from DNS Made Easy, and please give the analytics.dnsmadeeasy.com tool a test today. Thank you.